I really think people are sleeping on Obstagoon, and I'm sick of it! "6v6 singles. These are the 6 Pokemon we're playing with today. I approached them all for one last job, and they all said, I'm in. Let's break it down. We've got Obstagoon, the bodyguard. He's all about taking the hits and disarming his opponent. Clefable, the medic. She can heal you up or take you out. Conkeldurr, the muscle. He's got the fists and he's got the wrists. Rotom, the tactician. He'll set up those nasty plots and execute the competition. Corviknight, the Defog boy. If you have rocks up, you won't. And finally, the leader of the group, Seismitoad. She sets up the rocks, drinks up the water, and stalls out the enemy. This team's all about predicting. You have to know your opponent better than they know themselves. One wrong move, and you're out. Let's take a look. All right, so listen up, guys. I put my webcam, my face cam over here. I don't typically do that. I wanted to see what that was like. So let me know in the comments below if you actually enjoy this. I specifically did it so that, there we go. Specifically did it so that the text box aligns with my camera. So here we have the Alchemy lead. Alchemy can use Energy Ball, which I don't like. So I'm going to switch right out into Rotom. There isn't a ton that the Alchemy can do against the Rotom. Let me just adjust that a little bit more. There we go. There isn't a ton that the Alchemy can do. Like Dazzling Gleam, that's going to do like what? Like, yeah, 2/8, 1/4, not even. So here I'm actually safe to set up a nasty plot. That should be all right. Let's go and do that. Wow, this is just still... There we go. Hopefully that works. Let's see. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so Alchemy's going to use Psychic. See, that's probably the best that the Alchemy's going to be able to do, and that's not going to be able to take me out next turn either. So I could go for another nasty plot right now. I don't think I'm going to, because it's just... No. What's the real point? Tell me in the comment section down below. Maybe I'll go for the Thunderbolt right now, as I know I am going to go first. Am I going to one hit? No, I'm going to take it down to half, and that's fine. So Psychic's not going to take me out. It's going to come close, but I'm now able to go for the T-Bolt. Now, is my opponent going to switch, is the question. I don't think so. I think my opponent's going to have to just sack off the Alchemy here. So listen, this is why I call Rotom the Tactician, because he just sets up those nasty plots and he's just good to go. He can usually soak a good hit or two from his opponent. So my opponent's not actually going to switch. Going to use the T-Bolt on the Alchemy, take him out. Now, I mean, my opponent knows that I'm not Scarved. This Rotom does use heavy-duty boots so that it can evade things like rocks. I'm expecting my opponent to send out a water type, in which case I can just switch out into Seismitoad. Suck up a water move and maybe, hopefully, set up some rocks on a switch after that. So here we've got the... Oh, that's not a Dragapult at all. Okay. Well, this is what happens when you go for 6v6. Is sometimes they just don't have the Pokemon. What is that? Why? Weird. Okay, that's fine. He wanted to get in a battle. Interesting. So he's gonna go for the D-Dance. This wouldn't happen to be an Eviolite version. Is this an Eviolite variant? Wow, that did... Well, it was not very effective, but still. So with a D-Dance, I should still be able to go into Obstagoon. I could either go into Obstagoon or go into Conkeldurr. Honestly, this Pokemon has me thrown for a loop. Huh. Okay. Well, either way, maybe let's see for science. if this is indeed an Eviolite. I'm going to have a lot more respect for my opponent if this is indeed an Eviolite. So here's the Dragon Rush. Interesting choice, and that doesn't take me out. Go for the knockoff, take it out. I could have just gone for Obstruct, but I was, yeah, it was Eviolite. Okay, cool. I haven't seen that yet. That was the first time I saw that. Dragon Rush was a pretty cool move. Rapidash. So we are going to see, I can't remember actually if Rapidash is one thing or the other, but regardless, since it's Fairy, let's go into Corviknight. Although, yeah, Psychic Fairy. Let's go into Corviknight. Or do I go into Clefable? I kind of want to get a wish off on Obstagoon or Rotom if I can. So let's try and go off into Corviknight. Yeah, Corviknight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get a wish off on my Obstagoon, but I'm sure as heck going to try. Going to hit with the Play Rough. That's not going to do anything at all. There we go. Maybe now I actually want to go for a U-turn back into Obstagoon. No, I don't want to do that. Because I am going to get hit with a Psychic move here. Do I want to get hit with a Psychic move? I don't really think it matters, so let's just go for a Brave Bird. Wild Charge. Interesting choice, that's true. You know what? I'm going to go for a Roost next turn, because Wild Charge is going to do even more damage. And usually, unless Brave Bird does a lot, and I don't have... Yeah, okay, I won't have the HP to do that. Maybe I will, though, with Leftovers. Do I risk it? Do I risk it for a Chocolate Biscuit? I think I'm going to risk it for the Chocolate Biscuit. Let's go for the Roost. Here comes another Wild Charge. Yes! Risked it for the Chocolate Biscuit, and it paid off. Go for the Roost. And there we go. Now I can just Roost stall for a little bit. This is what Corviknight does. It's the Defogger, but it's also the Knight. I am the Knight. Oh, it's going to take itself out. Oh, what a shame. What a shame for this Rapidash. Galarian Rapidash goes down, and I get my health back. So here we go. Let's heal myself back up. Even more. And at this point, I'm sure my opponent might be sweating a little bit. Sending out the Ninetales. That's a good choice. That is a very good choice. Getting the Drought off. This is actually an interesting predicament that I'm in right now. I'm going to want to switch into Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is going to be the guy to soak up Solar Beams and Fire Blast, Flamethrowers, probably Flamethrower. Yeah, there it is. Because this guy is Assault Vested. Huh! Never mind! Oh! Ooh. Womp, womp. That did a lot, because of course it's in the sun. At this point, do I want to... I want to hit it with a Mach Punch so that I can hit... Ninetales with Seismitoad shortly after. No, I don't want to do that because it's going to be a Solar Beam. This is an interesting predicament, huh? That Mach Punch did nothing because I was burned. I'm going to have to wait for Sun to be gone. Let me see real quick. If I'm stalling, then maybe I want to send out the Clefable, start a Wish, and then Protect. I know I can live one. I'm pretty confident that I can live one. So let's go for a Wish. Yeah, I'm going to have a very, very small window to deal with this Ninetales. very, very small. Yeah, so it's life orbing itself down, which is pretty important here. I'm going to be able to get not exactly to full, but pretty close to full. So let's... Oh, we're going to go for the D-Max. Okay. So in typical Smogon fashion, you cannot use Dynamax, but I'm not against people using it in the 6v6 random battles that I'm doing. So we're going to see it. I'm going to be a little scared. Now, if they do it, then do I want to do it? Is that actually going to change much? Probably. So at least the life orb's still going off. Oh no, perfect. I can get a really good wish off right here. Yep, okay. We're having a very good time. I think. No, I'm not, because I don't go first. I would have to Dynamax right now for Clefable if I wanted to get a wish. But again, I don't think I want to do that. Wait, info. Right now we're in the sun for one more turn. I know what to do. Let's go into Seismitoad. Here we go. Seismitoad. Oh, although it's not in the sun anymore. Wait, I can protect. Ugh. So the sunlight faded. If that wasn't Dynamaxed, I'd be having a pretty good time right now. But because it is, I certainly will have a tough time. I want to protect, but I know that the max overgrow is coming. So let's... Alright, listen. It's happening. It's gotta happen. You know what? It's unfortunate, but this is the life that we live right now. Let's just go for a max guard. Seismitoad max guard into max water move will be very good. Max geyser. Oh wow, it is using max flare still. Really? Interesting. So I didn't even have to use... Oh, well, he wanted the sun to go back up. I see. Got it. So let's go for the max geyser. And let's take a look into why Dynamax was banned. So Will-O-Wisp's going to come out. That's okay. Go for the max geyser. Blah. Take it out. Take me out. Rain's going to come down too. Oh man, that's nuts. Oh, that is just absolutely nuts, isn't it? Gonna heal up a little bit. A wee bit. Gonna get burned. And who's gonna come out next? Why, it's the Frosmoth, of course. Now, Frosmoth would have been nice to have the rocks up by now, but that's not going to happen. And Frosmoth probably is invested for special defense, because why would it not be? A little scary. Now, let's see here. Max Geyser is going to lower some stuff. That did okay damage. What's this? Oh, just leftovers. Just a little bit of leftovers. Am I okay if this Frosmoth sets up on me, I don't think I'm okay. So let's go for a Toxic, because I know I'm going to see another Quiver Dance. Expecting a Speech. I can Protect Stall it out. I can definitely Protect Stall it out. So let's go for a Toxic. Frostmoth, as far as I know, does not have any healing moves as well, apart from its leftovers. But should be able to take it down in just a couple turns. I might have to sack off the Rotom. But that's okay. So I could either go for a Stealth Rock or I could go for a Protect. I think I'm definitely going to go for the Protect, though. Very, very much expecting a damaging move now because this guy is on a timer. Yeah, so here's the Bug Buzz. He heals up with a little bit of Leftovers. That's actually gonna be really tough. 'Cause I'm gonna really have to Poison Stall for a long time. But Toxic is starting to come a little bit more into effect now. Is there a Pokemon that I can switch into that can take Bug Buzz? I'm thinking Corviknight, maybe, but then they've got the Ice as well. So let's let Seismitoad go down. Maybe I'll try and get a Stealth Rock up, see if that's possible. If I can live, that will be amazing. I don't think I will. Yeah, no, of course not. Rain's going to stop, Leftovers it's going to hit, and the Toxic is still happening. I don't have anybody who's Scarved, and I don't have anybody who's got priority, I believe, except for Obstagoon, who is still up. I can probably stall out another turn with Obstruct, but maybe I should do that first. Yeah, you know what I am. I'm going to send out Obstagoon first. I'm going to use Obstruct. I'm going to let it take some extra damage. Rotom's going to go down last, just in case I can pull off any kind of specialty business. So Bug Buzz isn't going to happen because of Obstruct. Maybe I should be trying to go for the second Obstruct and the second Protect. I should probably be doing that. Just really roll the dice. I don't like using RNG like that, but I'm gonna have to here. Just like I don't like using Dynamax, but hey, my opponent does it. I give myself carte blanche. What are we seeing? What are we seeing? Second Obstruct goes off. Okay. Here we go. And Bug Buzz is going to do nothing. So just 2 more turns. No, it's going to do 25, and then it's going to do another 25, but then Leftovers is going to heal it up. So this upcoming turn is going to not take it down, but yeah, here comes the Bug Buzz. It's not going to take it down, but it's going to bring it close, and then it's going to be just 2-2, I believe, or maybe 2-1. I think my opponent has just the 2 Pokemon left. And this should not take it down just by gauging what the gauges looks like. Oh, but it does. Okay, great. Wow, so this is a good reason to have kept Rotom alive. All right, so maybe I can try and get a Wish. I don't think I'm going to get a Wish. I think it's going to have to be Rotom. Rotom-Heat, come on out. Show me what you got. It's going to be my Lodic. Okay. Let's go for a Volt Switch. Oh, it's just the last Pokemon. Okay, great. Yeah, let's go for a Volt Switch. Let's swap out into Clefable. I'm going to want to just... actually, no. If Clefable goes down, then I'm going to be able to T-Bolt, because I am faster. This is fine. This is fine. We only have 2 minutes left until the battle's done. Clefable might live this next move. What do we got? No. No, it won't. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, that's why. All right, here we go. Rotom should be able to take it out. And if not, I think Corviknight's probably okay. 60 until battle ends. Let's end it with a T-Bolt. Here we go. And no. No, but parallel. Okay, we're good. So here goes the Surf. I can almost certainly Brave Bird that Milotic down from there. Now the safe play would have been to use a Volt Switch, but T-Volt's okay. T-Volt's okay because now I got the para off. I think this is the best case scenario for using Thunderbolt apart from, say, a crit. But I'll go for a Brave Bird now. 15 seconds until the battle ends. Can I end it before the timer runs out? Yes, I can. 10 seconds left until the battle ends. It just keeps counting down, doesn't it? Oh, man. And I defeated Trent with 4 seconds left in the battle. I like to go Seismitoad lead, so I'm going to continue going Seismitoad lead. Last time it didn't work out for me as well, but this time I think it'll work for me just fine. We've got a Mew. Oh, wow, we've got a Mew in this one. Cool. Interesting. All right. So Superboy Hype. Wow, look at his trainer card. That is a trainer card. Here we go. The Lapras going to come out first. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Seismitoad's out, so I should be able to go for the Stealth Rock pretty well. Actually, maybe I should go for a Toxic first. Let's go for a Stealth Rock. What's the Lapras going to do? I'm surprised that it didn't switch out. This is the first time that I'm seeing a Lapras. Of course it goes for a Freeze Drive. Why would it not go for a Freeze Drive? Wow, that took Seismitoad down way too fast. Okay. Well, if that's the case... Yeah, Freeze Drive is a good move, huh? Let's go for, yeah, let's go for Conkeldurr. Penny Tom Tom. That's a Kevin name. Kevin gave me this Pokemon. So... Don't actually know what that name is, but we're going to see an Ice Beam. I should be able to take it just fine because I do have the Assault Vestal. And the Drain Punch should not only take it out, but it should... Oh, wow. But it should heal me up by quite a bit, if not to full. Yeah, to full. So I should be able to get the Mach Punch off without a problem. I didn't remember seeing any Ghost types, so I should be good to just use this. And if he swaps it out, he's going to have to figure out some way of getting a Defog up or something like that. So the Mach Punch is going to take it out, though. So, yeah! A Lapras for a Seismitoad. That was really unfortunate. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Lapras using Freeze Dry. That's Lapras's signature move. Did you know that all Pokemon have signature moves? Definitely does. Charizard's an interesting pick. Yeah, especially because of that. But we're just going to go for the Thunder Punch. Should be able to take it out. I don't see a world in which Air Slash takes me out. But just in case, maybe I should go for No. I'm just going to trust my intuition. I should be able to Thunder Punch this guy down. Air Slash is not going to take me out. No, it's going to do half. And I'm not going to flinch? Good. Thunder Punch. Should be able to take that out in one. The Iron Fist. The Muscle. Mr. Muscles himself. Conkeldurr, the Muscle, Penny Tom Tom is his last name. So Rapidash is next. Rapidash could go for either Psychic or Fairy moves, and I'm kind of scared of Psychic Fairy, to be completely honest. I don't know what the pick is right now. But I know that I don't want to keep in Conkeldurr, so maybe let's go for Corviknight, just in case it's the Fairy move. If it's the fairy move, then Corviknight's the pick. If it's the psychic move, then Obstagoon is the pick. But if it's the fairy move, then Obstagoon is not the pick. So I should be going for Corviknight. Because at the worst case scenario, I take a normal hit damage. What are we going to see? Psycho. Okay. So, that's unfortunate. But still, Corviknight takes nothing from that. Wow. Corviknight took absolutely nothing. But now we are... Well, we're not going to see a fairy move, that's for sure. We're probably going to see a wild charge, which I know that Corviknight can also take. So maybe let's go for a preemptive Roost. See what happens. Oh, it's just going to withdraw. Okay. Normally you see Rapidashes go for wild charge in this kind of scenario, but Cinderace makes sense too. Cinderace is going to be using the physical attacks, obviously, but who am I going to be using against Cinderace? This would have been the perfect situation for this guy, my Seismitoad. But since I'm assuming a fire move, I should go into Rotom in this case. And then what can Cinderace do against me? Not a ton. Yeah, Pyro Ball is going to not do all that much, I believe. Yeah, it was fine. I don't want to go for a Nasty Plot right now because I'm a little nervous about anything that Cinderace could do, potentially. I don't think that it has any moves, but just in case, let's go for a T-Bolt. High Jump Kick. That's going to not take me out. Wow. All right, so I'm glad that I didn't go for a Nasty Plot. I wouldn't have been able to get 2 moves off on a Cinderace. But in this case, actually, if we're seeing another High Jump Kick... I don't have a Ghost, do I? No, I don't. Let's do this. Actually, oh, I love this. Okay, we've got a High Jump Kicker. Cool. You want to go for another High Jump Kick? I've got a friend. I've got friends. Let's go for the Obstagoon, please. I could have just swapped over to Corviknight, actually. But either way, let's go for the Obstruct. Here's the point of having a bodyguard. All right? The bodyguard.
12 seconds later.
The bodyguard will obstruct. It's... Oh, wait. Okay. So that's not happening. Interesting, though. Going for... Oh, yeah, right. My burn. Huh. Let's go for a switch then, right? Let's go into Corviknight. Now that's an interesting choice to go for U-turn there. Are we going to see a High Jump Kick now? I wonder if we're going to see a High Jump Kick right now. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, it's still going to be a U-turn. Wow, he really committed to that U-turn, didn't he? U-turn did nothing. Actually, I think the Cinderace goes down now, right? Because of the rocks? Okay. So he's going to send out the Mew. Mew's a neat choice. It still takes rocks damage. I could go for the U-turn and get the super effective damage off, but I don't think that Mew really has all that much that I can't deal with. So let's go for the Brave Bird. I mean, really, you don't know with Mew, right? You can learn all the moves. So this one has Fire Blast. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. I can take one. Let's go for the Brave Bird. See what we do. We do okay damage, but we don't do fantastic amounts. I'm going to heal up a little bit with Leftovers, but I'm not going to be able to live another Fire Blast if that connects. So let's go back into Penny Tom Tom. Conkeldurr should be able to take one Fire Blast. Huh? Okay. Citrus Berry. Oh, because of... I had on Nerve and then I left. All right. That's fine. But Fire Blast is going to do some damage, not a ton. And at this point, I'm going to see a Psychic move, so let's swap back into Obstagoon. That's how this works. That's how this works. Psychic. Does nothing. Obstagoon is going to take some damage, but I should be able to knock off whatever, assuming that there isn't some crazy damage. Nasty Plot. You're done. Bye. That's awesome. That's great. Let's go Mew. Mew's gone. And I think we're in very good shape right now. Right? Incredibly good shape. Obstagoon came out as the bodyguard, blocked the move, and just no, don't get that. So with Rapidash right now, again, we're gonna see a fairy move, but I don't think there's much point in swapping out into Corviknight, because I don't really want to take that damage anyway. And I do think that Obstagoon can live maybe one from a Rapidash. So let's go for... Oh, I shouldn't have gone for knockoff. Oh, knockoff's not bad. Oh, wow, I go first. That's interesting. And I just take out the Rapidash. Obstagoon was faster? That's not... I didn't expect that. And it had a Rocky Helmet? Okay. Cool. Rocky Helmet Rapidash. RHR. So Cinderace is going to come back out, and it's going to fall. Bye. Okay, great. So that is, I believe, the game. Was it the game? No, there's one more. Ah, Duraludon. Now, Duraludon's a fun one, because I think I still want to knock off its... item first before I go. I would normally go for a close combat, but I am really curious what it has, and obviously I'm not going to see it. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, because it is new and we really want to start putting out more videos like this. Let us know what you like, what you want to see in the comment section down below, and have a good one. Bye-bye.